All right, welcome guys to our Saturday business roadmap call. My name is Angel Chandler. I'm super excited for anybody who is either new here today or is going to be watching this who is new. We're going to post the replay in the group. But this Saturday training was designed so that as a new distributor, you can come in and you can learn 5 simple steps, which are your first 5 steps to do to build success in NewULife. We want to make sure you come in and you know where to go and that you don't just sit there going, what do I do next? So we want to help you. We want to hold your hand. We want to show you the 5 steps and how to start building duplication in your network marketing business, because that's, of course, what we all want. This is also built so that any current distributors don't have any confusion or any aversion to bringing in new people and have no idea what to do with them. Right? Maybe you're brand new and you enroll somebody new and you don't know how to show them how to create success yet because this is your first person. We want you to be able to plug them into this Saturday training and say, hey, on Saturdays, we have a quick training for you to show you exactly what to do. Make sure you're off to a great start and that you can get your business going. We usually go into recognition right away, but first I'm going to pass it to Donna because she's on the pickleball courts and she's apparently killing it over there. But Donna wanted to do a quick announcement about Florida. We're almost closing in on just under a month or just over a month till Florida. So that's pretty cool. So go ahead, Donna.
Hi,
Donna
good
Stelter,
morning.
by the way, is one of our executive promoters and she's amazing.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here. We know that many of our team members, our NewULife family, are in China, in Macau right now, building momentum, sharing. There's a new product coming out that we're all excited about. And we know that our business grows when we go to events. And so maybe we couldn't make it to Macau, but we can surely make it to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which is in November, the 3rd and 4th. The first time I went to an event was West Palm Beach. I didn't even Peg Tucker brought me in and she wasn't even going to be there. So I drove across the state of Florida to go to West Palm Beach, but I got to meet more people, build relationships. You get excited about the company and what's going on here. You get to be with the leaders. They sit down with you and eat lunch with you. And so then I went to Orlando. And so now I'm super excited to be going to Fort Lauderdale. And so I really encourage us all to think about now who on your team, what distributors or even customers you could invite to Fort Lauderdale to experience our NewULife family. So it's November 3rd and 4th. So have a great day, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Donna. And we appreciate you. Thanks for coming in and stopping your game and making this a priority. So we appreciate you for that. And absolutely. And your business can be built from events, right? I know myself in the past, when I've been at events, that's when people who have been watching you and watching you and watching you, that's when they start to go, oh my gosh, it's so exciting what they do. Oh my gosh, look at how much fun they're having. I want to live that life. I want to be around that culture. I want to be motivated like that. And I have had people just message me, how do I join your team? How do I join your team? How do I come to the next event? So that is where your business builds. So absolutely make it a priority to get there. And we're super excited about it. I'm going to go into screen share here so we can get our training started. Can you guys see the screen? Okay, right on. I'm just going to close this out. So guys, like I said, this is our business success roadmap training. So again, you want to plug into this. We definitely recommend if you're brand new, you plug into this, but we also recommend that current distributors come and hang out with us on Saturdays. Get this kind of reminder. Each time you might hear something different, right? You might hear a little bit of a clue that's like, oh, that's going to help me in my recruiting or in the way I'm talking to prospects. But we also want to come and support everybody who's new here, show them that the team comes together on Saturdays. It's part of your business, right? When you make these meetings a priority, it's just like business meetings. Your business is important. It's definitely a scheduled meeting that you should attend just to show and train your mind that this is important and this is what you do. So we want to say, first of all, congratulations. So welcome to the new people. I know all of you aren't on here right now, but hopefully you're able to catch the replay. And we want to say welcome to our NewULife family, to Sheila Robinson, Megan Singer, Desiree Jelleret, Aiden Davison, Ruth Jeffers, Ellen Hattigan, MedBed Spa, and Andrea Kelly. Welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here and can't wait to watch you grow with our family. Team members that brought in new distributors were Alma Gormley, Phoenix Rising, Jody Teish, Christina Dean, Catalina Ferrata, Wade Hartman and Anna Goldenlight. Congratulations, guys, on building your business, on taking the steps that you need to take to continue to grow and to continue to expose new people to NewULife. And then team members with new customers, Wade Hartman, congratulations on building your customer team. And a rank advancement, we have Jody Teisch going to promoter. So that is the first step in our rank advancement here. So congratulations, Jody, you're on your way with your business. And we'll be talking about promoter as we move along here. It's one of the key parts of our steps that we have. And so we're going to go now into the 5-step process, the simple 5 steps that it takes to build your business. Step 1 is super simple. And what you're going to do is you're going to get the link from the person that exposed you to NewULife, that brought you in, that showed you the products, showed you the business. You're going to get their link and you're going to go to their website and you're just going to go up to join. And when you do that, this is where you now start your process to enroll as a distributor. There's going to be a few questions on the next page to identify your location and who you are and your address. And then you'll get to go into the next step, which is picking your package. So when you pick your package, you're going to take a look. Hopefully at that time, you've taken a look at the products, really identified what it is that you're looking for, which products suit your needs the most. Of course, Somaderm is our most popular product because of the benefits it delivers to people, just how amazing it is to have this gel that you're using and just, start to feel better, look better, age better. But there's also so many other products that you can take a look at. And so by that time, hopefully you've identified exactly what you want. We have different types of packages. We have a larger package where you're saving money per bottle. So a lot of people choose that. Some people do the mix and match because you want to try a few different things. And then some people simply start with the 1 bottle of Somaderm if you're just wanting to test it out and get a feel first for it. So whatever's best for you, that's what you choose at this step. But what you get along with that is your 1-year membership to your site. So when we talk about this being a business, you of course need a business back office, and that's what you get with this. So you're going to be able to see your entire team. You're going to be able to see where you're at in your business. You're going to be able to see your volume. This is your business in your hands. So you really want to touch that every single day, be in there, understand it, get to know it back there. Of course, you get your starter kit and your personal website. So just like you signed up from the person who shared with you, you're going to have your own website that you can share with people. Lots of resources in the back office. There's tons of resources that NewULife has put back there for us to be able to understand the products and the business better. And then, of course, this is priceless. You get leadership training and support for your entire journey with NewULife. And I can say that as one of the leaders here, the leadership that's attracted to NewULife are leaders who have done this before. They know how to train. They know what to give you. There's thousands of dollars worth of training that you get when you come into NewULife. And I would say that we stand out in that area because the leaders that we have pour all of their prior training into you. So you don't have to go out there and hire a coach or pay for some network marketing training. You get it all here. And we come together on Mondays for some pretty great training as well. Did I see Paul come in, Charmaine? I can't see anybody. So did Paul come in? Because I want to stop if he's here so that he can say hi. Oh, he didn't?
No.
Okay. Okay. Good. I just want to make sure we catch him when he comes in. He's going to stop in or try to stop in from the event. So step 3, again, very simple, is setting up your auto ship. So once you've enrolled, you've got your package, you're going to get an email from NewULife, which has your password and your login information. So you're going to log into your back office. And like I said, get a feel for it back there, check it out. You're going to want to, first of all, go over to your orders at the top there, go down to subscription, and then you go to auto ship and follow the steps. So you can set up your auto ship right away. And we encourage you to do that because this keeps you active for commissions. So there will never be a month where all of a sudden you go, oh no, I'm not active. I didn't earn my commissions. You want to have this set up so you never miss a commission payout, but you can mix it around. So maybe you've been ordering one product and you want to try another product, you can change it around. You can add different things. That is all back there for you, but make sure that that is your step 3. So as soon as you finish steps 1 and 2, you want to go into your back office and set up your auto ship so that that's all complete and you have worry-free that you'll always be active for commissions. Step 4, this is where it gets exciting. So if we've got to this part right now, and if you're a new distributor with us, you've likely already completed steps 1 through 3. So congratulations if you've done that. If you're here just observing because somebody's invited you to come and see how our Saturday trainings are, then this is as simple as it is. So those first 3 steps, you can see that they're very simple. You can get them done in about 10 minutes. It's very easy to do. Step 4 is where it gets exciting because you start building your business. It's so simple. You're just wanting to get to promoter. And that just means that you have one person on your left and one person on your right in your business. And then boom, you're promoter. And if you don't understand our compensation plan yet, or you're like, Angel, I don't even know what that means, check out the compensation plan in the back office, check out the videos in the app, and also reach out to the person who brought you into NewULife. They will help you and explain the entire compensation plan with you. So in order to get these first 2 people, it really shouldn't take you that long. Right now, if you're in here, we don't want you to start making a list of 100 people and then just go out and run and tell them all about it and say everything wrong before you've been properly trained or know how to share NewULife. What we want you to do right now is stop and think about the 2 best people that you want to bring into your business. Who can you think of right now that you could go to and say, hey, Charmaine, I just did something super exciting. I started my own business. I'm really excited about it. It's with this awesome hormone health company. I'm really fired up about it. You're the first person that I thought of to share this with. Would you take a look? Like, whenever you have some time, I want to share this with you. Have you take a look, see if it's something that you might want to do with me because it's really exciting and I thought of you right away. Charmaine may say yes or no. That's okay. But who are your 2 people that you could go to right now with that type of excitement, that support you in that excitement, that support you in wanting to grow a business and do something better and make some extra money every month? I don't know that there's anybody on the planet right now that wouldn't jump at making a few extra $100 a month. So how do you share with them? Well, first of all, we have it's actually Empower House now. I'll have to change this on the slide. Add them to the Empower House Facebook group. What we do in there is that is where we do our opportunity meetings every other Wednesday. That is where we do the gel talk every other Wednesday. We post in there, we post success stories, we post testimonials in there so they can be in this group. So if Charmaine was like, well, I'll take a look, I'm going to put her in there and say, okay, this is our Empower House. This is where my team and we post stuff. You can get familiar with it back there. I'll tag you in a couple of posts just so you can get familiar with it. And I would add her in there. I'd invite her to the live presentations. So when we're live on Monday, she can come and see the training. Tuesdays, she can come to the calls, the freedom call. Wednesdays, we have the opportunity presentation. There's so many different places I could invite Charmaine to come and see using the tools in our app. That's probably my favorite. I love it's so simple to add a contact in there and share the tools in the app. You know, when they're watching, you get a text saying, okay, Charmaine's watched this video that you just sent her. And I'm like, hey, cool. She's now active and she's taking a look. So I know that this is the time now to reach out to her and say, so you took a look at the video. Do you want to hop on a call and I can answer any questions that you have? Using our app is crucial for sharing. And then starting 5-way conversations. And this doesn't have to be 5-way. I mean, it could be 3-way, 4-way, 5-way. But what we do with this is a lot of people are a little bit hesitant to do a 3-way call right away, right? You don't know what to say. You don't know how to introduce the other person. People have aversions to 3-way calls. They work wonderfully, but if that's you, this is another great way to share. So if I had been talking to Charmaine on Facebook Messenger, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to add you into a conversation with a few of my business partners. If she's looking at the business, I'm going to introduce her to Bonnie and Sandra and Joe. And I'm going to say, hey guys, this is Charmaine. She's taking a look at the NewULife business. Could you guys share with her just some of your experience with NewULife? Or if she's looking at the products, hey, could you guys, Charmaine's taking a look at Somaderm. I'm so super excited. Could you guys share with her some of your results that you've had with Somaderm since you've started using it? They're going to come in and they're going to start sharing. So Joe's going to share, Bonnie's going to share, Sandra's going to share. And that shows Charmaine not only that there's support in this community, but that there is a community, there is a culture, that people are excited about this. And then after everybody's shared, I can just jump in and say, Charmaine, is there anything else that you need to know or any questions that you have before you get started, either on the business or on the Somaderm, right? These conversations work. So wherever you're interacting with that person, if I was interacting with her on Instagram, I'd add her to an Instagram group chat. If it was on text, I'd start a text thread. So this works. And we've seen it work over and over because people get excited and you're sharing active testimonials with them without having to put them in groups and tag them, right? This is happening in the moment. So when I tag Charmaine in a group, I'm not quite sure when she's going to go in and actually see the tag and look at the video. But if we're in a group thread, she's seeing it right away. And then you're going to follow the 505. We have 5/5. We have a DMO for you guys that's very simple. It'll keep you active and it can be done in 30 minutes a day. And we're going to get to that in a little bit here. But first, I'm going to pass it over to Charmaine. Charmaine is also an executive promoter with NewULife. And she's just amazing at everything she does. She communicates in such an awesome way, and I can't wait to meet her in Florida. But she's going to go over step 5 with you and what that looks like. So we've gone through 1 to 4. This is the final step in the system. Go ahead, Charmaine.
Thank you, Angel. That was so valuable information that you shared with us. And what are we saying here? Really, it is a system. And following the system, it also means that you're not alone. And what I see this as is a micro franchise. And with franchises, right, there is a system. Businesses have a system, and successful businesses have teams that follow the system. So as Angel had said, the first 3 are join, pick a pack, choose auto ship, and your step 4 is where you're at a promoter, where you want to go to promoter. And like Angel said, you want to think of your top 2 people who are sharp, people who are positive and who are forward thinking. So what we want to do is have someone on your left and someone on your right, and you're going to have them go through that system as well, go through the process. So you've invited your top 2 people. They're looking at the business. As Angel said, there's the live training, Facebook, there's the app, and you have backup. You don't have to know all of this by yourself, right? You're not alone. There's your sponsor, their sponsor, there's people on this call, other leaders. So what you're doing is you're following a system, you're following the leaders, and the leaders that we have here are successful and respected. And there's additional training, and Joe, who's another one of our top leaders, is going to go through that. But really, as you help your people go through this process, they're going to grow their team, that will grow their volume, and it will then grow yours as well. And it's a system of duplication. So step 5 really is duplication. And we're duplicating a proven system. We're following successful and respected leaders, and that's what's going to grow our success. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Angel. Angel, thank you again for letting me share.
Thank you so much, Charmaine, because that step is exciting. Duplication and seeing your business build and the volume build. And imagine if you had somebody who just took off with it, right? And just built a massive amount of volume under you. That's exciting. But keeping it simple and just picturing two building in 2s is the network marketing way of building. That is what works. That process works. We know that. That is how you build a steady business. I get to pass it now to a special guest we have today, Mr. Joe Giuliano. He is our man at the top, the master distributor, been here from the beginning. And I'm just so excited that you're here with us, Joe. Joe hosts our Freedom Call on Tuesdays as well. And it's always so exciting to go over there and listen to you every single time. Joe, your passion for this company just comes through every time you're sharing. And you're just such an incredible leader. So I'm excited that we don't, unfortunately, we don't have our Peg today, but the replacement's pretty awesome. So thanks for coming and joining us today and doing this slide for us.
Thanks, Angel. It's great to be here. And it's great to have this call on Saturday mornings for people to get started and to break it down to this type of simplicity. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome how you guys start out with, congratulating people who've sponsored distributors and customers and promotions. And there's that old method, the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. I thought, what are they talking about the first time that I heard that? And I thought, that makes a lot of sense. So this makes sense. And people have to have a roadmap to follow. So I'm very excited to be here. So guys, one of the things that I always force myself to do early on in this business, and I'm talking years ago, decades ago, was to be a good sponsor. When you enroll someone, it's not like you just throw someone up against the wall and see if they stick. You have to hold them up, help them up, pull them through, show them where to go. It's almost like being a tour guide. Just imagine if you were a tour guide when you sponsor a new person and you have their hand and you say, I want you to look at this. Now let's go over here and I want you to check this out. It's really that simple. But I think one of the things that comes through that I'm seeing on this call and all of our calls is that we do that. And I'm thankful. When I met Alexi, I noticed his demeanor, his philosophies, whatever you want to call it, just his way of taking care of his customers and people in his life was the way that Lee and I operate. And we gelled, for a lack of a better term. And when we gelled, I thought, wow, we can do great things together. So just remember that when you bring a new person in. Angel, you were right. You know, this business is about teaching to reach to. It's truly that simple. And if we keep it simple and we get people to get their first two and help those two get their first two, it's not too long before people start realizing the power of duplication. And when they see the power of duplication, they see a geometrical progression and their paychecks go up and excitement goes up and involvement goes up. And it's really cool, but it starts by sitting someone down and say, let me show you how to log into your back office. Let me show you how to download our free marketing app that is packed with information that allows you the ability to not get stressed out about what you have to say and what you have to do. And I always tell people, do you have teenagers? Because all teenagers do all day long is share videos. Our business, it's not an easy business, no, but it's simple. We share things. We make connections. So guys, we can show you how to log into your back office, which is your portal to everything that goes on in your business. Then we're going to show you how to market everything. You know, I love showing people in the app, hey, go to the Blueprint training. It's 6 videos. It's 18 minutes. And it gets down and dirty on, you know, and takes it a step further than this training. But we have to start somewhere, right? So people love that. They love the training and the learn section for all the products. It's amazing, all the different templates that are in there, or systematical trainings. Get them to mark their calendar for this next training, keeping it simple, next Saturday. And then you want to schedule a call with them so that you can get their questions answered. This is probably one of the most important things. Just think about those times in your life, guys, when you've started a new job or you've been introduced to a new organization and someone gave you a task, but no one gave you a blueprint or a roadmap. Think of those times when you had that hot feeling, you're like, crap, I got to figure this out myself. In all this mayhem, sometimes there's 1,000 people going around you left and right, and you're really in the hot seat. It's an uncomfortable place to be. But what if there was a system and a roadmap where you could plug in and people helped you along the way, and then they were there to answer questions and redirect you in case you missed something or in case you wanted to know more about a certain subject. So that is what this business is all about. When you bring a new person in and you sponsor them, that word means you are responsible for that person's success. Now, you can't motivate people, you can't make people do things, but if somebody's willing, then you have the responsibility to help them, share with them, lead them, introduce them, connect them, be with them in the beginning of their success and all the way through it. And that's what I think this Saturday's training is all about, Angel. It was a pleasure being here. I haven't been here before, so I like the simplicity of it all. And I sure do like seeing all your smiling faces and appreciate you guys helping one another, helping me, helping the company. This is just another example of what you're saying, taking someone by the hand and showing them goodwill by teaching them. So great job. Back to you, my lady.
Thank you so much, Joe. So great to have you here. And I really appreciate you coming in and sharing that. I love how you explained it. And when you were saying that, I was thinking, you know, it's the mindset of long-term, you know, and I shared on a different training we did yesterday that, you know, when I talk to people, I want to make sure they have that 12-month mindset, right? And the reason for that is because exactly that, I know I'm going to be working with them towards their goals. So if they only have a 1-week mindset, then there's really no point in coming in because they're not looking at the long term, right? But when you have a long-term mindset, that's exactly it. This is about helping other people. It's great that we have amazing products. It's great that we're all getting healthy. It's great that we're all, you know, building our businesses and making money, but it's about helping people. That's what this whole industry is. And so I love that. So thank you for explaining it that way. And we love having you here. So anytime you want to come back, you just let us know. The spot is always open for you. Now we're just going to quickly go over, guys, our simple daily system for success. So this, take out your pens and papers if you're new here, if you're watching this live or on the recording. This is your DMO. And usually we have Paul Capozio here doing this, and he always does it so perfectly. And I will try to fill his shoes here. But he is in Macau at our event, having fun. Make sure to follow him on Facebook or Instagram. And so you'll be able to see all the beautiful pictures and videos he's sharing. He shared with me some last night from the event center, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So it's amazing. So make sure you're able to check that out and see the excitement that's happening over there. But this is our simple system. So this is, what do I do every single day? This is it. This is what you want to make sure you're at least doing every single day. This is a non-negotiable. You can do this in 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night if that's what you need to do. I say, you know, if you're still working, then you can take your lunch at work and spend some time doing this. There will be some sacrifices. I always it's so funny how sometimes if people have ever approached you with network marketing and they say, you know, would you like to do something if it doesn't interfere with what you're already doing? I don't believe in that conversation, because you do need to make some room for your business. This does take time. This does take commitment. This does take, you know, saying, okay, I'm going to fit this in. I'm going to sacrifice something to make this important. If your dreams and your aspirations here are important, you'll make this work, right? You'll fit this in. So getting up earlier, going to bed later, not watching that Netflix, taking your lunch and working it, that is what you need to do. I used to do that all the time. My coworkers would be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm working my business. Well, come into the lunchroom. No, I'm working my business. My mindset was made up. So this is it, guys. So if you're brand new, the first 2 steps are the most important right now. But as you go along, you're going to be adding in the other 3. So the first thing that you need to do every single day is 5 new connections. And that just means literally just connecting with people. So wherever that is for you. I love LinkedIn connections. I use Instagram. You know, I'll search different words and find people that fit in with what I'm looking for, and I'll connect with people there. There's Facebook, of course, where you can make new connections. Maybe it's connecting as you're out and about. Maybe you're a face-to-face person. You're getting business cards. You're having conversations. You're getting people's number. Paul always shares that he doesn't get into any Uber without getting their information to be able to follow up with them. So wherever you can, however you can, make at least 5 new connections. Then start 5 new conversations. So if you've connected with people, I'll go into my LinkedIn and I will go, okay, yesterday I sent connection requests to so-and-so. Oh, they've connected now. So now I start the conversation. Or, you know, you go over to Instagram, somebody's followed you, start that conversation. Maybe somebody's added you on Facebook or you've added them, start a conversation. We also say, you know, people who are interacting with your social, go ahead, Charmaine.
Paul's on.
Oh, is he? Okay, we'll stop here. Paul, are you here?
Hey guys, I'm coming to you live from Macau. Say hi, guys.
Hey, how's it going? As you can tell,
Got
we're
Sean,
out pretty
Ken,
late
Brian.
right
Yeah, it's actually late here, but we wanted to just come on with you guys and support you. Angel doing a great job. I really appreciate it.
It's amazing
But
content.
I wish you guys were all here. It's probably the most elegant, high energy country city I've ever been to. It's absolutely, I mean, just look, we're in the floors in the malls are like $1 million floors. So, guys, this is what we're working for. This is what you're trying to build a business for, to be able to travel the world and have your family come by. Look at this. Just look at this real quick. Okay, look.
Wow.
I hope you could see that and experience this with us just by following 5 simple steps and communicating with people and sharing the message, and let them feel your energy, let them feel your desire. I told you, you know, you could build this without a why if you don't have the confidence to have your why yet, or you don't feel you're deserving of a why. But come on, guys, maybe this is not for you, but it's for somebody in your world that would want to maybe travel the world and experience things that they've never experienced before. So, Angel, I don't want to take away your energy. Thank you so much for doing the call. I'm going to stand by and let you close out.
Oh, no, thank you so much for coming in and sharing that with us. It looks beautiful. It's amazing. All right, we're going to go back in here, back to the share screen. Okay, so we were at 5 new conversations, and what I was saying there is that another way to start conversations, you're posting on your social media, right? You're posting pictures of your family, you're posting things you're doing. You might be posting about your new business or this new venture and journey that you're on. When people are interacting with those posts, that is the opportunity for new conversations. So if Charmaine likes my post, I'm going to reach out to Charmaine and say, hey, thanks for liking my post. How are you doing? We haven't chatted for a while. What are you up to? That's a conversation. It's just a genuine, it's not a, hey, Charmaine, I see you liked my post. I'm doing a business. Do you want to join me? No, it's just natural, normal conversations. These natural, normal conversations are what will lead into, oh, well, what are you doing? Oh, well, I'm actually doing this. I'm really excited about it. You know, that's the conversations you want to start having with people. So as you're connecting with people, find out about them, find out about what they do, find out about what they're looking for, find out about any pain points. It's all about them. The conversations are all about them, finding out more, listening more, asking more questions, really getting to know them and build those relationships. And this may feel uncomfortable at first. You know, sometimes reaching out to cold market and talking to people that you don't know can feel uncomfortable. But I can tell you that I would say pretty much all of us on this call did not know each other before NewULife. I have built every single team from Canada in the US with people that I've never met in my life. And that has been thousands of people, right? So it is doable. I love cold market personally, because a lot of times our warm market can let us down and not support us. But you can meet people in the cold market that become your best friends, that you have similarities with, that want to see you win and you want to see them win, and you just end up rooting for each other, and it becomes lifelong friendships that we're building here, not just business partners, not just people that we want to have come in as distributors on our team, but people that you end up doing life with. So make sure you do these 2 steps. You may have to push yourself to do them every single day at first, but it becomes habit, it becomes normal. You start loving to learn more about new people. You start realizing this works because you start building what we call your pipeline. So as you're doing this, think of it as a pipeline. You're putting people in, you're having new conversations, you're keeping track of it. That's one thing absolutely do with this, is keep track of who did I connect with, who am I having conversations with, and then number 3 is who have I exposed NewULife to, either the products or the business. So as you start filling your pipeline with those first 2 steps, which may take a week or 2 before you get to step 3, which is exposures. You want to get to the point where you're doing 5 new exposures every single day. So that means sharing one of our videos from the app. That means getting them on an opportunity call or the freedom call, or even this Saturday call. They're seeing the team here. They're seeing what we do. They're seeing how simple it is, and they're seeing how awesome we are. They're getting to know us. And so that is 5 new exposures every single day. Keep track of that, because as you get 5 new exposures every single day, you're going to want to do 5 follow-ups every single day. So this is just moving them along the roadmap that it takes to actually get them to a decision. So you're just moving them through each step, and think of it that way. So now that you've exposed, you have to do a follow-up. Is there another step that you need to take them to? Do they have some questions? Do they need to get on a 3-way call? Do they need to see another video? Do they need more exposure, maybe in a group chat that you can bring them in? Hey, now that you've looked at this, I'm going to introduce you to a few people who have been using Somaderm or who have been in the business for a while. I'd love for you to meet them. Or maybe they're just ready to go and they don't have any questions and they don't need to see anymore. That's where you want to collect a decision. So just like I said, Charmaine, is there anything else you need to know? Or are there any other questions that you have before we get you started? That is collecting a decision. You're asking for the yes or no. If you avoid this question, you are always going to get no's, because it is very seldom where somebody says, hey, I want to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this now. I'm going to sign myself up right now. You didn't even need to ask me. Very seldom. I did that myself, actually, with my very first company. My friend sent me a link to a health product, and I asked her if I could do this as a business, not having any clue that this was network marketing, but I recruited myself. So I'm one of those very rare people who just throws up their hands and says, yes, I want to do this. But that doesn't happen. So collect those decisions. I share sometimes that I did not ask for a decision one time. This is a few years ago on a team I was in, did not ask for the decision. Had the conversation, talked for an hour, did exposures, talked all about the products, talked about how amazing it was, the culture, everything. Didn't ask for the decision. She came in with somebody else on the team. And when I saw her come in, I asked my upline what had happened. She followed up with her, and it turned out she said, well, Angel didn't ask me. So you never want to have that happen. That was a lesson learned that I will never repeat again. So if that decision is awkward for you, just do it. That's how you build. You have to collect those decisions. If it's a no, that's okay. It doesn't mean no forever. If Charmaine said, no, you know what, Angel, this really isn't for me. Okay, no problem, Charmaine. I'm actually going to follow up with you in a few months and see if anything's changed. if that's okay with you. I'm going to put you in for follow-up in a few months. I'll reconnect with you again. You know, you may get those people that say no, block you, you know, they'd want nothing to do with you. They ghost you. And when people ghost you, don't get frustrated. There's a follow-up series with that as well, where if Charmaine's just not answering me, if I say, is there anything else that you need before you get started? No answer. I'm going to follow up again in a week and I'm going to say, hey, Charmaine, I know life gets busy. I know you were really excited at first about the product or the business. I just wanted to follow up again. I need to do my part. This is my business. If I didn't do this, then I'm not doing my business, right? I want to follow up and see if there's anything else I could do to help you get started. If she ghosts me again, hey, Charmaine, I don't want to be a pest. I always do 3 follow-ups, right? I don't want to be a pest. I know life is busy. If you could just let me know, yes or no, if this is for you, that'd be great. Then I can make some notes for you and we can follow up with this later. Or let me know if you just need some extra time. And if she doesn't respond again, in my mind, I'm going, Charmaine isn't somebody that I want to work with because Charmaine isn't even extending me the courtesy of answering me, right? And then we get to take it away. And we get to say, hey, you know what? I don't want to have to chase somebody in this business. I don't want to have to chase somebody to get on our product next, right? And I may follow up with her in 6 months, but I know that I don't want to work with her right now because something's either going on with her or she's just not the right type of person for me. So these are our 5 steps, guys. And we always say, Paul and I always say, it's boring. It doesn't sound fun. It is work. You do have to fit these things in, but this is how you will build a consistent business. This is how you get those wheels moving. This is what network marketing is. If you try to reinvent the wheel and go out there and buy funnels and online programs and automation and all this stuff, you are just taking your focus away from where the focus needs to be, which is on these 5 steps. When you get really good at these 5 steps, just do it some more and do it some more and do it some more. Put more into this work to keep on growing the business. Let the team train for you. Let people plug into the Monday trainings and the Freedom Call. Use the tools and keep doing these steps and be boring, boring, boring until you hit that success level. I'm actually going to put in, we did a 3-step train or a 3-step goal training yesterday that was recorded that I'll put into the group tomorrow. Watch that because that's how you set your goals. So you'll know when you hit, we have achievable target and big goals. So keep on doing this until you've hit that big goal, because if this is what works to get you through your achievable and your target goals, then this is what works and this is what will get you there. And you've got to keep going with it. Joe, I don't know if you're still with us. I know you had to turn off your camera and I know you're busy with your family there. Do you have any final thoughts today for anybody if you're still there? I think he had to mute out. Anybody else want to add anything before we close out today? We don't like to keep you too long. I don't even know what time we're at. We're already at 40 minutes. We don't want to take up your whole Saturday. Anybody else before we close out? I know, John, you had typed something in there. We can't do our business on our knees. No begging. Respect yourself and they'll respect you. Yes, I love that. Exactly. What we're doing is amazing. We have a gift here for everybody. It may not be for everybody, but you're going to find the people. Look at these awesome people here and take a look at the awesome people that are in the company. You know, you're going to find people like that. When you have a confidence in what you're doing, don't let people knock you down. Get right back up and believe in what you're doing. Borrow our belief if you need to. Borrow our success if you need to. Whatever you need to do, but keep that energy, because the more you have that energy, the more you're going to attract people to you that want to be in this, that are just like you, that are just like these people here. There's millions of us out there, you know, and that's what we want to do is we want to have a team of people just like this. Go out and work your business today. Don't skip Saturdays and Sundays. I always say that on these calls, but it is important. People are on their phones today. They're not sitting at their desk. They're on their phones. You're able to reach people today. You can have their attention. The Monday to Friday thing is great, but we're not a Monday to Friday business. You know, we are a 24/7. There's always an opportunity to talk to people. So I appreciate you guys being on here. We'll have, John, did you want to say something?
I texted Joe to hop on the Zoom and he said, what? I said, Angel wanted you to close. So hopefully he'll hop on real quick.
Oh, okay. I know he's busy with family, so he may not be able to.
Well, Angel, I just wanted to say, just a reminder to everyone that you're not alone. There's the power of the team. So if you have questions, whoever had invited you here, if you have questions, go back to them to get some answers, and we're all going to help each other. And
love that. Thank you, Charmaine. Sorry, Joe, I caught you off guard there. Just wondering
Hey,
if
I'm here.
closing thoughts to get people motivated and out there building.
Hi, Angel. I'm sorry about that. I actually did miss you calling on me, and you guys were closing. I heard like the beginning of the end of the close, but I didn't hear you call on me. Well, listen,
That's okay.
this is exciting. I'm glad. It's wonderful to see people coming together, and I love what you just said. This is a 24/7 business, and you know what that reminded me of? And I just want to put this little thought in everybody's head. Don't stress yourself out about this business. I spoke to Michelle yesterday, who's actually on this call, and she's trying to, just learn some pointers to do her business. And the first thing I noticed about Michelle is she was excited. And I'm like, if there's any recipe with one ingredient that makes it all work, it's excitement. I'm like, you're a good girl. You just got to learn some skills, which you kind of already know because it's just life skills, communicating with people. So I want to leave you all with this. Be excited about what you're doing. Master your 2-minute story, because no matter what corner you back yourself into, because we're all humans, sometimes we talk too much. Just tell them how much you love what this business or this product line has done for you, and connect them with somebody else. Just play team, because we go further together. I think that's an old African proverb. And together is what this business is about. So appreciate what you've done today. I'm glad Paul and Kenny is there representing our Diamond Ambassador group
Yes.
in Macau. And I hope every single one of you guys that's on here is in Florida, and bring some people with you. Angel was right in the beginning. Something will happen at that event that will propel your business in the direction you want it to go. So God bless everybody. Have a
Thank you
great
so
day.
much, Joe. Tell Lee we say hi.
Will do. Can't wait to meet you in person, Angel. We've
Yeah,
never met.
Me too. I'm really, really excited. It's going to be fantastic. All right. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming here today. Thank you, Charmaine. Thank you guys for being here. And make sure to tag, I'll have this recording in the group this afternoon. Make sure to tag your new people so that they can watch it and catch the recording. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Angel.
Bye all.
Everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.